Welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing okay. My name is Ineza Guy. Let me start by creating a new file. Let me do for and while loop. Let me do loops.dat. You can call it what you want, but the extension have to be .dat. Let me do void main, and let me delete this. It is void main, and then here we are going to put our code inside this function, and we are going to see for and while loops. Let me do for, and here I declare my variable and initialize it var I equals to 0. Then I put the condition I is less or equal to 5, and then increment I. I can use those braces or I can delete them. There will be no problem. Let me delete them, and let me do print number is, and then I put the $I. So here I have my I, which is equal to 0. Here it will print, because it is less than 5, it will print 0, and then increment it to 1, it will print 1. The 1 will pass to this function, to this condition, and to print 1, to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from 0. Let me just do this. You will see it. We go to the same line. Let me just print this so you can see it. Let me just cross this, Control B, and let me do in this terminal dot, and write the name of your file for and while loops.dat, and press enter. I hope you can see it very well. It will print from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will start from 0. Here 0 is less than 5. Then it will print number is 0. Then it will increment 0 to 1. 1 will come to this condition. 1 is less than 5. Then it will print number is 1. Same 2 for 2. 2 is less than 5. To print number is 2, and to increment to 3. And when it reaches 5 is equal to 5, it is true. The condition is still true, and it will print number is 5, and to increment it to 6. Here the condition will be false. Then the program will stop there. You can achieve the same thing. Let me just comment this by using while loop. You can achieve the same thing. Let me just show you. While I, let me just declare here var I is equal to 0. I is less or equal to 5. 5. And I will print. Let me just copy this so we can save some time. I will print this number is, and then I will increment it. Let me increment I. And you can achieve the same thing. Let me just save this and come here and run this file again and press enter. As you can see, we have the same thing. The same thing from 0 numbers 0 2 3 4 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Here it is saying while I which is equal to 0 is less than 5, print number is, then I will print I. Here it is 0. Then after printing it, it will increment it to become 1. It will start again and to print 1, then to increment it to 2. It will reach 5, and when it reach 5, it will print 5. Here to increment it to 6. When 6 is not less than 5, the condition will be false, then the program will terminate. So that's it. I think you can understand it. If you have any problem, just ask in the comment. I will respond. And let me show you another one. Let me just comment this and show you another one. There is another one called do while. I will start by do and then print. Let me just copy this to save some time and then print this. Let me again declare var here, var I equals 0, and I will increment I, and then here I will do while I is less than or equal to 5. This is do while. Do while will begin by printing. So we'll see the difference. Let me just open the CMD so we can see very well. CMD command prompt, and we will run our project there. Let me copy this so we can. Let me copy this and we go to the folder. Let me do cd and we go here, and I will do that for and while for and while loops .dat. So as you can see, we get the same thing. So it will start by printing 0, and I think that they do exactly the same thing. Printing 0, then to continue to 1 2 3 4 5. When it reaches 6, the condition is not true, and then it will stop. It will not return to do. But let me show you something. If here I put 6, even if 6 doesn't fit this condition, it will print it. Let's just try this and see. As you can see, it prints number is 6, then it stops because of do. This is the difference. It will check the condition after printing. While here, this while, the first one, it will never print number is 6. Here it will print 6 because to start from here, do print number is 6. It will increment it to 7, and when it will check while 7 is less than equal to 5, it is not true, then it will stop, but it will print number is 6. So let's continue. I hope you can understand this. If you have any question, just ask in the comments, in the comment section. Let me just comment this and let me continue, and then let me show you again for the nested for var I equal to 0 and I less or equal to 3. Let me increment I and put another nested one, which is nested, and do for var q equals to 0. Then put the condition q less than or equal to 5, and let me increment q and let me put if q is equal to 3, we have to break. What is the problem here? Because of space. Okay, because I put a space here. Okay, sorry, it is q. I have to increment q. Let me just print. Let me print. Let me do I here, and let me use a $sign I, and do, let me just put something like dots and do q $sign and put q again, so we can see the values. And let me just print again. As you can see, as I was explaining, so let me just put this here. You can see aside, they can see very well. I hope you can see. And if I is 0, it will come here and run this nested loop. It is 0, and this nested loop will run until it breaks. It will run 0, 1, 2, and when it reaches 3, it will break, because 3 is not, if q is equal to 3, it will break. That is the condition. Then it will return here, I will become 1. That is, here you see 3i, because here it is running this nested loop while I is equal to 0. When it breaks, it will return back, then I increment to 1, then it will become 0, 1, 2, then it will return back, I will become 2. I hope you can understand the logic. Yeah, I think you can understand the logic. Yeah, if you don't understand, so go in the comments section and ask questions, so I can answer you, or anyone can answer you. So yeah, let me just comment this and move to the next thing. And the next thing, let me create a list of string. Let me do list and specify. Let me do string, and I do my array list and put in this square bracket. Let me do A, B, C, and do D, and then put E. And if you want to reach this character, to print this character one by one, you can use for. Let me just show you two methods you can use: for, and then do val I equals to 0 and 0, and do I less than my array list. Then check the length, and then do plus I. You can use those braces, or you can just delete them to it work, and then print this and do character. And do character. Let me simplify things. Let me just print my array list, and just put braces, square bracket, and put I inside, and then save. We go on the same line, but it's okay. For val, so here you declare something, you declare I, and then I have to be less than the length of my array list. So the length is, let me know, 1 2 3 4 5. The length is 5. I is less than 5, and then you increment, then to print one by one. So let's save this and come here and run the file again. Just press enter. As you can see, A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, but let me show you the easiest way. Let me just copy this, we will need it, and let me save this. Let me just comment this, and let me just do for, and I will do final, and do single character. Let me do single char in my array list, and then print this, and I will print, let me just delete this, and I will print single char. As you can see, it is declaring final single character, this single character, and single character in. The single character is this one here. You can call it any name you want, but it is this one in this array list. Single character in this. This is A, B, C, D, E, which is represented by a single character, and it will loop in this my array list. I think you can understand this, and just save this and run again. As you can see, we have the same thing, but the second method is very easy to do, and it doesn't also consume some time as this one. Yeah, so this is for today. I hope you got something new from this video. So see you in the next one. If you have any question, just ask in the comment. For more information, just check in the description of this video. Peace, my people.